Hey there, everybody. It's Red Toad Racing. Ah, man, what a day. Things have not turned out too well. Man, shit. That's all I can say. It was a good day. I was making a lot of progress. I was working on the B100, getting things torn down, trying to get stuff ready for paint, build, you know, start working on this awesome mud mower. Well, I finally, today, let me turn the camera around here. Finally got the frame separated. Yeah, I mean, she's down to literally nothing but parts everywhere. Uh, yeah, I can't get my hubs off. I've been trying for a week, so I got to take those to work and use a press to get that apart. So that was, I mean, it was going to happen either way. I wanted to separate the frame, get everything all painted, cleaned up, stuff like that. In the process today, well, I discovered something bad. Y'all ready? Dun dun dun! Yeah. Look at the trans plate. Cracked. I mean, look at this. All the way up and around. It doesn't go around the side. I've ground everything. It's coming up through here. It actually extends to right there is where it ends. Over here, got this crack, which runs the whole way up, comes over, and all the way up to here. You can see that's kind of hard with the light. Let me move. There's a minor crack starting there. And then, even on the top mounts, crack. Spreads off, comes up and across. Same thing on this side. There's a crack here, it comes around and down, and it goes up. I know you might think like this crack, and some of these other ones I'm pointing out that, oh no, that's just pitting. No, they're the whole way through. It is, this whole back plate is all cracked up. Now these plates, they're welded to the frame. And yeah, I suck at welding. All I got is a cheap Harbor Freight welder. So, yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do here. I'm limited to 15 amp out here in the shop. Not good enough to weld this. And that little Harbor Freight is only good for 1/8 inch, So, it's definitely not up to this task. So, I don't know what I'm going to do here. I'm going to have to find somebody to grind them out, weld them. I don't know, I might try grind one out and just see what I can do with it with my shitty Harbor Freight welder and go from there. Again, I'm not a welder. I'm terrible at welding. I admit that. I've tried learn welding. I mean, I'm 45 years old and I have tried since my 20s. I just can't fucking do it. It's just one of those things. Some people can draw. No, I can't fucking weld. I just can't. I suck at it. And it's one of those things that pisses me off because I'd love to learn how to be good at it, but I'm not. And something like this, well, this is out of my wheelhouse. But yeah, I mean, the only other option is buy a frame. If anybody has a good frame, for a B100, if the back plate isn't all cracked, and you're located near Central PA, yeah, let me know. I'd even go that route. Be quicker, cheaper, probably. Yeah, this sucks. This got me wondering, because I've never torn down a wheel horse this far. How's Darth Raider? Is Darth Raider got this same issue? Is this a common issue? I mean, granted, this tractor, this B100, originally it was, well, I can't say originally. The gentleman I got it off of got it from his buddy, who got it from his dad, who bought it new. Now, his buddy put a flat top piston and all that other shit in it, and he was building a pulling tractor out of it. Maybe this is damage from it being a pulling tractor, which would kind of maybe make sense. But at the same time, I'm wondering how much pulling it really ever did, because it didn't have breakaway cables or anything like that on it. But yeah, this is really disheartening. It sucks so much, and they're in such bad places. Like, you see that crack goes all the way right into that divot and down. The camera's not doing the best at capturing them. Comes up. It's horrible. I don't even know how this thing was staying together, to be honest. I mean, they're the whole way through. And I ground both sides to see. And yeah, all these cracks, like you can see, it's into there. I just didn't get down in there yet, but you can tell from the dust coming through. That crack's going the whole way through. And I'm afraid the more I grind down, I'm going to see more spider web cracking all through this plate. It's such a shame. So, anybody help me out with a B100 frame? It's got a good plate. Or what do y'all think? Lots of booger welding and grinding. I don't know. But yeah. Can't get the diffs apart. Well, the hub's off. And then I run into this. And I was making such good progress. There's no way this thing's going to race this year at this rate. The more I tear into it, the more I just find wrong. And I want this tractor to be built right, so. I mean, even the pitting is, it's not that bad. It's a little deep in spots, like right through here. But it's not concerning. This is really the only serious pitting I've found on this whole tractor. So, yeah, if anybody's got, like I said, a B100 frame, hit me up. I'm in Central PA, cash on hand. I'll buy one off you. But it has to have no cracks. So if you have one, better grind it down so I can see that it has no cracks. Or maybe I should just have this one fixed. So I don't know. But anyways, guys, there's an update. Things ain't looking too good. But yeah, this really has me wondering now. Like, should I tear apart Darth Raider? Should I split Darth Raider and check it out? I mean, I've beaten the hell out of Darth Raider. Darth Raider runs like a champ, and I'm pulling wheelies out of mud holes. How much stress can these plates take? Was this maybe just a bad one? Or is this a common wheel horse problem? Somebody let me know, because I'm really starting to wonder now about Darth Raider. Which sucks. And by the way, I got an update on Darth Raider too. I got to do some work on that. Buried that motherfucker a week ago. Sucked water into the carb. I got to tear the intake apart. Got to clean the carb. Yeah, that's not going to be fun either. Hit a mud hole. And she just sunk. And of course, what side did she sink on? The intake side. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure Darth Vader's not hurt, but I'm going to have to clean the carb because it wasn't running the greatest right after. It did suck just a tad bit of water. I'm going to pull the carb off just to clean it, just to make sure, you know. Change the oil, put a new plug in it, the whole 9 yards, you know, because that's just how I am. But yeah, it makes me wonder, though, about Darth Vader's transplate. Is it as bad as this one? Or was this just a weird fluke? All you weird holes people out there, you know, let me know. Give me some advice. You know, if anybody's around Central PA could weld this up for me, let me know. I'd appreciate it. Pay you, obviously. Other than that, guys, it's Road Toad Racing. Just guess I'm going to continue tearing things apart and go from there. Talk to you later, guys. Have a good one.